get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Now better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, grabs in the fucking can't have me. I'll be the president one day. Jam every verse. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one thinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit. Speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like a win in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I wasn't either.
I don't really know where this drill team's gonna go after I leave. I just hope that the people that come after me are gonna do a pretty good job. I think it's gonna be pretty solid.
Lozada!
Here we are. Stop, man.
Hey, where's our
First
drill
place.
team? First place, yo!
We gotta get everybody over here.
Where's it? Get everybody up!
Over here.
You can't see it there.
I came to win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive. I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly.
It's Airman here to talk about the 338 drill team. I joined 6 months ago with Lozada and Compton, and Johnson was already there. She had already done a drill down. And I didn't know them, and we actually had done 2 drill downs together, I think. Yes. And they have been very well. The first one wasn't as successful as we wanted it to be. But the second one, we actually took the whole cake, the whole thing. And, I am so happy that I decided to do it because I have met so many amazing people, just really great people that are dedicated to doing something as simple as marching in a square every night for an hour. But I learned a lot about myself, and I learned to be dedicated to something that you have to be very disciplined with. Just the little things was always pushing us every night, because how much can you perfect marching in a square? I mean, we were very nitpicky, and we made it so that our last drill down we were able to get first place, which was pretty amazing, to say the least. A great feeling indeed. I will miss all the people that I met. Definitely the best friendships that I made here at tech school. Happy I did it. That's it.
I am not a line. I am not a girl that can never be defined.
I hear the criticism loud and clear. That is how I know that the time is near. So we become alive in a time of fear. And I ain't got no motherfucking time to spare. Crying my eyes out for days upon days. Such a heavy burden placed upon me. But when you go hard, your days become days. Yankee Stadium with Jay's and Kanye.
To win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive. I came to...
Why drill team? Why did I join? Well, first of all, it was basically because of the looks. I always thought it was really cool to have like a black rope on my shoulder. You become more of a leader, honestly, from learning these experiences, because you're learning more on a different scenario where it's more strict. Because a lot of these where you have to be at every practice, and you have to look amazing in your uniform. You take care of your uniform. You learn to basically love your uniform, and you cherish that thing.
They got their guns out aiming at me, but I become Neo when they aiming at me.
Me against them. Me against enemies, me against friends. Somehow they both seem to become one. A sea full of sharks and they all smell blood. They start coming and I start rising. Must be surprising. I'm just surmising. I win.
I am A1C Ashley Johnson. My job is RF transmissions, at Jones Hall. I joined, when did I join? A week after I got here June 20th, so June 27th. And my current position on drill team is DM, which is drill master. This is my. So I joined the team when there was basically a drill down a couple weeks out. So I had the privilege of watching them practice for it and to see their dedication, knowing that there was only 9 people on the team, period. It was something to see, because I remember when I did watch the drill down, there was 9 people for the open ranks team, and then those people who were in blues, or the team, went up to the drill room, changed into their ABUs with their black ropes and everything, and you could see how frantic it was. It was very, like, they had to get there. So they changed into their ABUs, got downstairs, did their regs, then they got off the field, got their rifles, and started spinning. And those 9 people, you know, even though they didn't place, you know, it showed a lot of dedication for just 9 people to just do what they did. It was a lot. And those 9 people will never know that they were the reason why I stuck with it for so long, for their dedication and what they put into it.
Hey, this is Airman Walks. I'm part of the 338 Military Training Flight Drill Team. I used to be DM back in the day. My experience with the drill team kind of taught me a lot. It taught me mostly how to be professional. And being in the military, one of the things we're taught is to be professional at all times, and uphold the highest standards. So on the drill team, you're held to a pretty high standard. I mean, you amongst the sea of other airmen, you have to hold yourself higher than all of them, and you have to hold them to the same standards. So with dress and appearance, you know, we have to always have the sharpest uniforms. We always have to go out and set the standards so that other people can follow and adhere to the same standard that we adhere to. So me personally, I took that as a challenge, just to be able to persuade other airmen, set yourself apart in ways, you know, that help other people develop, along with yourself, but just help yourself develop into a better airman. Here you're set, not only, you only set precedents not only with the dress and appearance, but also with your behavior, with your discipline, with your military bearing. You know, when we're out there and we're marching and when we're tossing rifles, all those things take extreme bearing, take extreme confidence too, to be able to go out in front of, you know, hundreds and thousands of people. So it's pretty fantastic to see people being able to keep their bearing under such duress and such a stressful time. With that being said, I would issue you a challenge, especially as anybody trying to join the drill team, or just anybody wanting to set a different standard. Go ahead and go out there and do what you feel make yourself better, but also adhere to our standards, adhere and exceed and excel past the standard. I think that's what taught me a lot of discipline here, taught me how to be a better airman, taught me to be an example and influence to others. Thanks about it.
My personal philosophy and what I tell new people when they come to join the team and try and be like, oh, hey, what do I need to do to be in drill team or whatever, I compare it a lot to being successful in the Air Force and being successful in really anything. You're only going to get out of life, the Air Force drill team, you're only going to get out of it what you put in. You're only going to get so much out as dedication you put in. And there's really no excuse why you can't be successful in anything. It's really just how much effort you put in.
When it comes to T-shift, a lot of times, I know I got a lot from Staff Sergeant Nelson saying that there was no such thing as a drill team member on T-shift, but I sure proved him wrong. The day he told me that was the exact same day that I roped up to be a black rope. And ever since then, he saw better in me. So we have a few more newer members that have switched over to T-shift, and should be a lot of fun for them as it was for myself.
It was all about what we did in the past, bringing it forward to our future, and how we built upon that. When I came to the team and I did my first drill down, we were scrapping for people. The drill down before that I saw, they were scrapping for people, doing open ranks, and going straight into freestyle because they didn't even have time to change and regs. Some people did all three. So I feel like this drill down was 100% for the people that built us up, that built me up, and that's where my inspiration came from. Airman Jong, Airman Street, they taught me everything I know. Airman Thompson as well. They basically got a strong foundation for our team.
This is the view.
This is the view. We are the Awesome Four. We are the Four Seasons. I am Autumn.
I'm Winter.
Summer.
Spring.
Legit. Anyways, we are on the 338th drill team.
Woo woo.
And as you've already heard previously, we took the whole thing.
Woo woo.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Woo woo.
My position was back left.
Yes, yes.
And I was next to her, back right.
And on the other side,
Who's me? Who's me?
the DM.
I was the DM and I was the flight commander. Yes.
And yours truly, the guide.
Woo woo.
Couldn't have done it without him.
Let's talk about memories. We gotta talk about good memories. Support team.
Okay, one of the best things about drill team is not only, like everyone has said before, is the dedication, the commitment, the pride, everything that you get out of it, but it's also the memories. We have so many good memories. It's just, it just keeps them rolling. Once they come, they just keep rolling. It just keeps rolling, and it just, your stomach starts hurting. It's okay. What's one of your favorites?
I think my favorites were just more so outside of drill, just because that's when our chemistry and everything played into our dynamics and how it reflected into drill team. I think that what made us strong as a team is just because we were just close-knit, and the laughter, the memories, that's what made drill team fun for me.
With that being said, I think a lot of people saw that not only were we practicing and getting it done, but we were having fun. We were having a good time at it. And I remember at a point in time, the drill room, it was so packed with people on the team who wanted to be on the team, who stayed committed to the team. It was ridiculous. I remember when Staff Sergeant Jones came in, he goes,
"What the hell?
What is this?" He's like, this is a lot of people. and that's how I want it to continue. I want it to be packed all the time, you know, and no matter what, just, you know.
Always a good group of people, though, and having fun.
It's been one hell of a ride. I enjoyed every second of it. You guys are all a-holes, and don't forget it.
Thank you.
Alright?
Right here.
You guys literally made this last drill down my best one. And I thank each and every one of you for it. Thank you all for being a-holes. Shut up.
No problem there.
Thank you, Open Ranks team, for doing your shit.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for ironing our uniforms.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing your shit.
You're welcome. I put a lot of starch into it. Not a lot of effort, just a lot of starch. Thank you to my Regs team. My Regs team, raise your hand.
Holler, girl.
You really didn't do much. You just walked around.
Shitty.
No, actually, I do want to thank you because I got to see your hairy ass legs.
Love them.
They were effing amazing.
Anyways, let's get this.
I love your jeans.
Thank you to my freestyle team, Montes. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
that a camera?
Hey, did y'all have 3 people in your
I can't tell if he's like taking a video or if he's just
Take a
like,
video. Hi, what's going on, BC?
Oh,
Is that a video? That's a video, right?
No, they're the only ones who got time.
Oh, yeah? And they broke it down in 45 minutes?
We, my group was me, Moore, and Brown.
Hey,
and we did
excuse
the
me.
mod with
Hey, you're gonna take a picture? Take a
RF
picture over
mod
here.
with zero
Hold on, let me
help.
get my
We
hammer.
got
It's
that
not
up. We got it up in 20 minutes.
That's good.
We didn't get communication with the other end because it turns out our distant end was
Or like this.
not able to figure out how to do it.
Who was it?
Our distant end, whoever was on that.
Why? What was wrong with it? What were they doing?
Did y'all set up a repeater at all?
No, we shot direct. We shot from
for sure
the.
is doing this.
One in the hall to the other.
No, we shot
And
from
with the
the.
golf course?
Yeah, we shot from the AEF across the golf course.
they probably never heard this song before.
I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping now the strength I need to push me. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong.